dear fellow Toastmasters, dear guests, dear Natalia. I do believe we have reasons to be envious of you after this speech, though there are still some things you need to work on. Taking a leaf from our contest master's book, out of my deep respect for him, I'm going to build my evaluation in his favorite structure by outlining 3 things I think you did well, and then 2 things you might need to work on. So the things I loved in your presentation, I'll give them 3 short names. As the substance, the contact, and the visual aids. So the substance, I loved how you selected a topic which is relevant to all of us. After all, we have all felt envious / jealous of other people, as you have proved in your speech. And you have shown this substance in your speech by having a clear structure and driving home the message. Then we have the contact, your contact with the audience. You have engaged them by asking a question, then joking with them a bit. You had in general a warm attitude, a warm presence on the stage. This is also a positive. And finally, visual aids. It is always good to have a slide, especially when you are explaining a rather difficult topic to the audience where there might be some misunderstandings. You had a slide. It was good. I believe it was rather underutilized. You could have had more slides describing it in more detail. And the writing in the top portion, like the jealousy, envy, and something else, that was a bit too small for me. But otherwise, a slide is always a good thing. Now, my recommendations. That's, as I have said, clarity and variety. Now, clarity has to do mostly with the logic in your presentation. You had this tricky difference between envy and jealousy. And me personally, maybe I'm stupid, maybe I should wear a tinfoil hat too, but you got me lost a bit. You used the words interchangeably in some contexts. It wasn't always clear what you meant. You said envy in the first sentence, then jealousy in the next one. I think you should have focused on this more, that like envy, that's the good thing, then jealousy, that's the bad thing. You had the overall concept called jealousy, then 3 different points in it, one of which is also jealousy. It's a bit confusing, at least for some people. So work on the clarity. And final point, variety. That has different dimensions, like vocal variety. You have a nice voice, but you keep it mostly level. There wasn't a great variation of pitch, tone, speed. Then greater diversity in your vocabulary, like you used bad many times. You used for example a number of times. Just try to find different equivalents. And the variety of movement, because you spent most of it just standing in one place. So using your strong points and working on these 2 things, mostly logic and variety, you will be able to make even more people envious of your presentations.